Since the beginning days of hip-hop, the crew has always been important. It's been the symbol of strength in numbers. From JJ Fad to Slum Village, or from Sugar Hill Gang to Onyx. It's undeniable that the crew is essential to hip-hop. There's nothing bigger than crew love. The title of hip-hop's first and most recognized band unquestionably belongs to the Roots. The Philly-based rap group has been a beloved house band on late-night shows such as The Tonight Show and Late Night with Jimmy Fallon since 2009. And is easily the go-to band for award shows and high-profile musical artists who want to be backed by a band that also understands the boom-bap fundamentals of hip-hop. But the Roots weren't always as profitable as they are today. Founded by drummer Amir Questlove Thompson and rapper Tariq Black Thought Trotter in 1987, the origins of the Roots tell a story of a very underground rap group that prided themselves on live instrumentation and conscious lyrics, which at the time was not the common formula for commercial success. Though the lineup has changed a few times over the years, the original members consisted of Black Thought, Questlove, another MC Malik B, and bass player Leonard Hub Hubbard. The first album, Organics, was released independently in 1993 to critical acclaim, before signing to Geffen Records. While recording their classic Geffen debut, Do You Want More?, the group added Rozelle on the beatbox and now famed producer Scott Storch on the keyboards. Though not commonly known as a member of the Roots back then, Storch would later go on to produce records for Dr. Dre and Beyonce. He was replaced by Kamal Gray after their Illadelph Half-Life album. By the end of the 90s, and with rap music exhausting its hardcore and gangster sound, the Roots would be ready for mainstream acceptance, as their breakthrough album, Things Fall Apart, would be their most successful, eventually going platinum and winning a Best Rap Performance Grammy for its lead single, You Got Me, featuring Erykah Badu. With their unique approach to hip-hop and focus on live performance, the Roots have become one of the genre's most respected performers, jamming behind the likes of Nas, Jay-Z, John Legend, and Common, among others. True to their commitment to live performances and musicianship for over 30 years, the Roots have continued to remain a powerhouse in hip-hop, totaling 3 Grammy wins from 14 nominations. Nobody produces live hip-hop like the legendary Roots crew. Helmed by Rick Ross, Maybach Music Group is one of hip-hop's reigning crews. Back in 2006, after a conversation with Jay-Z, Rick Ross, still basking in the success of his Hustling single, launched his own brand under the moniker MMG, initially boasting talents such as Meek Mill and Wale. Rick Ross has turned his MMG brand into a major force in hip-hop. Originally signed to Slip and Slide Records, Ross waited years before his Def Jam breakthrough came and his name started to ring bells. Despite his talent and penchant for making records, Ross' project took a backseat to bigger names like Trick Daddy and Trina, who at the time were a higher priority at Slip and Slide. Ross quickly learned that the music business is what you make of it, and that no one was gonna hustle for him as much as he could hustle for himself. This work ethic became the backbone for his career, as he has continued to build himself as an entrepreneur in hip-hop. Ross wasted no time launching his own MMG brand when he got on. He quickly signed Philly rapper Meek Mill and DC native Wale to his company in 2011. With Dream Chasers mixtape series, Meek Mill had the streets and dominated the game with his own hustle mentality. Wale brought a softer yet still lyrical and credible approach to MMG's hardcore street sound. Together, the three built a trifecta in the 2010s and continue to drop hip-hop hits. With an eye for talent, Ross focused on their artistry and approached his crew with a business-minded mentality instead of the traditional way that most hip-hop heads had done in the past by putting their people on. Later, MMG picked up R&B singer Omarion, Rocky Fresh, Ohio native Starley, and added Ross's longtime affiliates Gunplay and Torch to the roster. Since Ross brought the MMG brand to Atlantic Records in 2012, the crew has had their foot on the gas, releasing multiple #1 albums while collecting gold and platinum status along the way.